Oftentimes people say that Jesus left nothing unhidden. But then you read that he charged his disciples that they should not tell no man that he was Jesus the Christ. What is this about? Well, let's read. So did Jesus deceive anyone? Here he's talking in Matthew, how thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Okay, so it goes on and says, and I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. So here we go. Then he charged his disciples that they should tell no man that he was Jesus the Christ. I'll go on because there's another thing here. From that time forth began Jesus to shew unto his disciples how that he must go unto Jerusalem and suffer many things of the elders and chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and be raised again the third day. So he knew, but he told them not to tell anybody that he was the Christ. So, why? I don't know. But let's go on. Then Peter took him and began to rebuke him. So here Peter is rebuking Jesus. Yeah, okay, he's saying, be it far from thee, Lord. This shall not be unto thee. So he's saying, I'm not going to let this happen. You're not going to do this. Okay, so, but then Jesus turned to him and he says, but he turned and said unto Peter, get thee behind me, Satan. Thou art an offense unto me, for thou savorest not the things that be of God, but those that be of men. So there's two things here. One is, did Jesus deceive anyone? He told them, I'm going to give you the keys to the kingdom. Don't tell anybody I'm Jesus the Christ. And then he told them what's going to happen to him. And so these disciples knew that, well, according to the Bible, these disciples knew that he was supposed to go in and get killed. And you can see Peter right here. He wants to say, no, that's not going to happen. And later on in the story, Peter is the one attributed to standing up for Christ to defend him when they came to take him away. So look what Jesus said to him. Get thee behind me, Satan. He calls Peter, where he just got through saying that you're the rock of the church he's going to build on. And the gates of hell is not going to prevail against it because Peter is where he's going to build his church. But then he calls Peter Satan. So why? Because Peter started to savor the things that are of men. He's saying, look, this shall not be unto thee. You're not going to get killed. He's saying that he's going to get killed. And Peter's saying, no, that's not going to happen. And Jesus is saying to him that you don't know. You don't know what to look for. You're still on the thought of being a man. But you need to savor the things that are of God. So he said, if any man come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. There you go. You just got through hearing all of that. And now here it says, for the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. Oh, wow. Isn't it by grace that we're saved, not works? Something to think about. Thanks for watching.